So this is Christmas, and what have you done?
Greetings from the flyover states. If you can tell by my beard, you probably haven't seen me in a while. I actually get away with this working retail for the time being. Anyway, hey guys, it's definitely been a while. I've been working some crazy hours at the good old Macy's. And I've been trying to catch up on some videos. I've been able to pick up some things on my random days off and whatnot. And I'm going to kind of start at the present, work back, I guess. I'm going to start with some stuff that I got for Christmas. One that has been on my list for a while, which is a classic. I actually have an EP of this that I think I actually showed in another video. I think I did show that. But now I have the LP, and this one's on Paramount. It's in really good condition. It's got somebody's name on it, but I have a mono cover of this. I had somebody picked it up for me, and it was a mono cover, but it was actually part of like the good old the Ray Charles story was the disc in it. So we'll have to see how that all works out. And I got that from my mom, and I got an album that I'd really been wanting from my brother Nate. You should check out his channel. I'm going to put a link down in the liner notes. This is actually probably has become one of my favorite bands, which is the Black Keys and Brothers. And I got El Camino for my birthday, and from the same brother. And I got Brothers, ironically, for Christmas. This is maybe my favorite of the Black Keys albums for whatever reason. And it sounds magnificent on vinyl. Thoroughly enjoyed it. I think it was the first record of the group that I got for Christmas that I listened to like back to back. I listened to that record twice in a row and just like, oh man, it sounds so much better on vinyl, because it does. And the one thing that I love about the Black Keys is they have a nasty habit of including a CD with it. So even though I already had it on iTunes, I had ripped my brother's version. Now I don't feel quite so guilty about doing it because I own it. It also comes with a poster, which I'm not going to take out because it's huge. The next thing, which is John, or JL Wing 77, I believe is his channel number. I'll also put that down in the liner notes. We talked about doing some trades for this before, and I was trying to find something that met his criteria. But it is from RSD that he picked up. You know what? I actually grabbed the wrong one. This is actually a record I got from Michael Mayer when we did a 45 swap. But the record that I got from my brother John is a splitter of the Black Keys on one side and Iggy Pop doing On Board, which is something I really liked, and he was kind of nonplussed about it, didn't really care. So, brother number 3, what did he get me? He got me some fantastic reissues. I know that there are some Merle Haggard fans out here, and this is a fantastic album. I really enjoy Merle Haggard. This is heavy-duty vinyl. Sounds magnificent. Having a brand new... To me, these reissues are cool. Okay, now most of the time, country even originals, they're not that hard to find. Some of the earlier Hag stuff is a little bit more difficult to find, and find it not just sitting in somebody's garage because grandpa liked it and nobody else was listening to it since 1982. And it's gotten mold and rat whiz and everything else on it. But being able for me to think of what it must have been like, and in this case, like 1966, to have the experience of opening up a brand new Merle Haggard record, even though I know most of the songs on this record, is very cool to me anyway. So I think it's cool. And he got me another fantastic... Yeah, I already flashed it. I was going to try to build it up a little bit. But this is a fantastic... This is Johnny Cash's White Hot guitar. His hot and blue guitar. And it's kind of cool. Normally this is sort of more like an OB stripe where it's actually up and down. But this came with a CD. And this is on some heavy-duty vinyl. This is like 180. I'm sure it says 180, but it's heavy. And it looks... granted, I'd have to actually get an original. But this looks pretty similar to the original label. And man, this thing sounds just absolutely fantastic. I'm sure it is a remaster. It's got some bonus tracks then the original had. Well, this is actually another one that came with the CD, so I got to put that on my computer, and I can take that and listen to it and work with me. I think that's everything that I got for Christmas. I'm gonna do another, probably a couple more videos. Gotta cram them in before 2013 is over, and you guys can probably watch them in 2014, or I don't know, torture your kids with them for some reason. The crazy bearded guy is back. But that was my vinyl Christmas, and I was able to buy a lot of vinyl for other people, which was a lot of fun. I ended up kind of becoming a personal shopper. Say, oh, you know what? Hey, man, I was in the store, and I saw that they had this. Tell mom or dad, like, oh, would you pick that up? And like, oh, yeah, you know, and so then it became a one for you, one for me type scenario, which is gonna happen. I mean, it just is. But I'm going to do the next video that's going to pop up is going to be the stuff that I had to buy for myself. So stay tuned for that one.